morning and welcome to Calvary Assembly of God. This is your weekly announcements for April the 3rd, 2011. What an amazing week this past week has been with the Book of Life. We saw many awesome things happening every evening. Lots of souls were saved and brought into the kingdom, and many lives were just touched, and we want to thank everyone who was a part of making this happen, from the cast to the crew who helped set up and the crew that fed us all week long, to the sound engineers and lighting guys, and of course, above all, Miss Chantel just pulling it all out. And working so hard at putting all this together, and it's just truly just was an honor to be a part of it, and an honor to be there and experience it, and it was just a great week, which means this next Wednesday we will be jumping back into the Alpha course, so do not miss that. Meal starting at 6 o'clock, and then we will join in the sanctuary for the video starting at 7 and break up into our small groups. If you haven't made it out to any of that yet, you've got to be in on that. The Alpha course has been amazing. Next Sunday, April 10th at 9:30 a.m., there is going to be a new membership class during Sunday school time, and also an Alpha course review for those that cannot make it on Wednesdays due to work schedules or whatever reason. You can join us on Sunday morning for that. Also, the Saturday, April 9th at 4 p.m., don't forget, young adults, your hangout over at the new house. Wiffle ball and games, and lots of time just to hang out and be together. Make sure you guys bring some food and drinks and dessert to share, because you all know you like to eat. So you're going to have a great time with that. And also, Pastor Scott and Chris have asked that I mention again that if you're interested in joining them on the trip to Guatemala, make sure you get your name in on that form that's on the table in the info table. That way they can start compiling a list together and setting up meetings, and that way you can get more information as to what all is involved and what all it'll entail. Let me tell you, if you've never been on a missions trip, it'll change your life. Some of my best experiences being on missions trips. Also, April 17th at 1 p.m. after the morning service, we'll be going down to the primary school and having our annual Easter egg hunt for the community, as well as our church kids. You're all invited. We need, in order to make that happen, donations of candy-filled eggs. You'll see the container set up out in the foyer for that. Please pack that thing out so that our kids can walk away being blessed that day and just having such a great and fun time all together. And we thank and appreciate it so much. Also, don't forget, coming up, the second Wind Annual Dinner Theater is going to be on April 16th at 5 p.m. Sorry, I just scratched my eyebrow. Anyway, April 16th at 5 p.m. It's going to be an amazing night. It's called Way Off Broadway, and we are working so hard putting so many acts together. They're going to be anything from humorous to amazing to just wonderful to sit back and enjoy. So make sure you don't wait till the last minute to try to get your ticket, because it is going to sell out, guys. The tickets are $10 admission. That includes your meal and the show. You can't get it any cheaper than that. Ages 5 to 9 are $5, and if they are under 5, it is free. It's going to be a roast beef dinner. It'll be here at the church. And also, for those of you that have tickets or money out, all of that is going to be due Sunday the 10th. Make sure you turn that in to Mike or Bunny Duncan with either the money you've collected for your tickets or any leftover tickets. Also, cast that's going to be a part of that night, don't forget, dress rehearsal is going to be Thursday the 14th, which is 2 nights before this, and potentially we'll carry one over into Friday. But it's going to be an awesome night. And don't forget, if you're enjoying these video announcements, make sure you like us on our Facebook page. I don't know if you guys realize we have a Facebook page for our church. It's called Calvary Assembly of God, the Grace Place, and every week I'm uploading these on there so you can share them and you can keep updated on what the news is. And I know I sure have a lot of fun doing it. And you know what the best part about doing this at home is? See this? I'm actually in my pajamas. See you next week.
Would you like some bread? How about a drink? I'm going to lose, aren't I?
How you like me now?